poetry event is going to be next month in July. I have a chapbook press myself where I publish local artist work. And Michael Bernstein, for those of you familiar, has his short book, Indelible. So we're going to be celebrating that next month. If you're interested, please contact me, though, so we can line you up for some time slot. And that's it. Okay, our next poet here needs no introduction at all. Needs no introduction. Shelley Chernin. Hope I pronounced that right. Chernin. Shelley Chernin.
I was not planning on this. I walked in and Brandon said, "You're going to do 10 minutes." And I guess Eva can't come, which I'm really disappointed about. And I have a very random set of poems here with me, which I've been trying to figure out how to put into something coherent, but it isn't going to work. So this is what it is. Rise and shine, you crow at me, please. Let me sleep. I'll be full of energy when I'm dead. The illuminating company can convert me into refrigerator buzz. I won't mind keeping ketchup cold. What about plastinization, you ask? What about the woman who shot 23 pheasants with cartridges she filled with her husband's remains? Keith Richards says he snorted his father's ashes. I'll dance to start me up on your grave. And lampshades, you goad? How we love to play the Nazi card. Ursula, can I borrow your pencil then? Thank you. This is a word version of a comic that I wrote for my son, who was really, really into comics when he was growing up. And it's called Juxtapose. It's written in panels, just like a comic. Panel 1. Just suppose at rest on a white parallelogram desktop is a sharpened pencil, or the outline of a pencil, patriotically labeled Sanford, American #2, USA, stripes up his long body, well, not this one, his butt end, a sleeping eraser head, eyes drawn shut, triangle nose, mouth, a black circle, sprouting, a word bubble. Panel 2. A hand hovers over over the parallelogram, over Sanford the pencil. The hand doesn't move. Didn't move is static on the page, but I saw it move to where it is in my mind's gutter, the interval between the panels. Panel 3. Larger or closer to Sanford, or to me, the hand still hovers, cut off at the wrist by the panel's right edge. I can't abide the independent limb, need closure of the hold. And so I imagine the body attached, cartoonist or poet, to the hand that's hovering for too long, for 2 panels over the sleeping Sanford. Panel 4. Huger still. The hovering hand looms. I fear it, but ding! Sanford's left eye opens a bit. Hooray! He sees the eraser head, sees the advancing hand, a crude, hairless doodle, and wisely, Sanford doesn't move. A drawing can't. Perhaps he waits to see the whites of the cartoonist poet's eyes. Panel 5. The eye of the poet. The cartoonist poet. I see the pupil, the iris, the vitreous humor, the whites of an eye, and a trail of a path across the page as ribbon blurs streaking toward the hand. It happened before this moment, too late to see. The action is over. Sanford is now still, an open-eyed eraser smiling upside down from below the hovering hand. Sanford's pencil body pierces the bloody palm, and his lead point above the hand has written, "Eow!" across the top of the page.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ursula. Okay, the plug. I have a new book out. It's actually one long poem called The Vigil, published by Crisis Chronicles Press. John, did you make copies to sell if anybody wants one?
I've got some.
All right. Because it's one long poem, I'm not going to read it. And I'm going to read a passage from it. But it's about coal mining, and it's two parallel stories about coal mining in India and coal mining in West Virginia. I'll read you something else. Something that in a way is actually related to that poem, was written at about the same time. This is called For the Love of Reason. Love is our umbrella, our protection from the inclement. Mine is semi-automatic and compact, collapses into tears. Rain is no problem. Love keeps us dry, shades us. Our little canopies stop the sun. Pop-up, bubble stick mini wide for the beach, folding, frilly gentlemen's. Love covers motley feelings. At the movies, Mary Poppins floats down under the brolly of Disney love. We guard the loves we need, collect Mai Tai cocktail parasols. A man I know left his wife and kids. He had his reasons. He'd fallen in love. Now he's in business with his girlfriend, selling silver guardian angel pins for $20. His eldest son shot a pharmacist for OxyContin. We've passed the age of reason, yet strangers in our lust for God's kisses, like jellyfish, we contract and expand our umbrella of faith to propel us along. Tentacles on alert, breathe in, lash out, unwind oral arm, inject toxins. A woman I know says God is love, says everyone who loves knows God, but those without love do not know God. So God must be love. She only sees her atheist daughter at family weddings and funerals. She prays for her child to find God. I love without God or faith. I love the weather that blows in and out while I guard the integrity of the unknown. Feels like a storm's coming. Maybe none will. A feeling, nothing less. If it pours, I will close my umbrella, drench in the loving rain of reason. How much more time I got? One more? All right, let's do the C thing. I tend to pull this out when I'm frustrated by people who just can't see what's really there. A sea thing. Barb sees at least 4 shadows on every page. Mike sees molecules of air collide, breathing holes in a vacuum, microscopic parasites crawling on his skin. Marie sees rocks erode, styrofoam struggle to decompose and swing with the soil at the Friday night square dance, dirty hands on useless waste. Just fiddling with your head because I can. See. Shut eyes blink. Hair on hummingbird. Hums of the great whales. Wails of peaceful sleepers. My baby's heads on pillows of pain. We see what's there and live with those who can't.